Hello, boxing fans. George Hansen, the Pope of Pugilism. I'm here today with the man, the myth, the legend himself, junior featherweight, Manny Major Pain Folly from the city of brotherly love. How you doing, Manny?
I'm good, George.
Okay, my brother. You're 10-0, 8 knockouts. I mean, I've competed Riggindale. I mean, Jeff Chandler. You got it all, man. You haven't fought in a year. Talk to me about your next fight.
I'm looking forward to fighting May 4th in AC. Switch trainers. I'm training with the Grandmaster of Boxing now, Bozy Ennis.
Oh, Bozy, #1 trainer.
Absolutely.
The man who's on the internet still beating up young guys
Still
at the age of
62 years old,
okay.
man. Still beating them up.
So you're training with Bozy now.
Training with Bozy. And I'm learning so much over there. It's like, I'm learning how to box all over again.
Right.
But, I'm learning so much over there, and I'm taking as much as I can in, and I'm looking forward to putting it on display.
You've been away for a year, man, and we all know what happened. And like I tell people before, you give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely.
And we're just so excited that you're getting back in the ring. Do you have an opponent yet?
I can't remember the kid's name, but I know Brandon Pizarro fought him his last fight for his comeback fight. So,
okay.
Hey, I'm going in there to do my thing. Somebody went to the hospital.
You've been boxing a long time, man. A lot of people don't know. How did you get involved in boxing?
Actually, my brothers would wake me up.
Okay.
And I'm saying I'm 4 years old at this time. They would wake me up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. They make me street fight with kids in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So it went from street fighting to putting gloves on in the neighborhood with kids to boxing. I met my first coach playing flag football.
Okay.
And so I had a broken hand and went to the gym. I started boxing from there. I mean, nobody took me to the gym. This was a decision I made at 12.
You're 10-0, man. 8 knockouts. I've been to most of your fighting, starting with your pro debut. And arguably, I wrote an article and I said, everybody on the 2012 Olympics, you were better than everybody on that USA team. So we were looking for some big things. But what's the plan now? You have 10 fights. What's the goal?
I mean, even starting off my pro career, I started out with a goal, and that was to become world champion. And nothing changed. That's still the goal for me. I mean, I'm putting my heart and soul into boxing. I'm learning every fight.
Okay.
I mean, like you said, even being out for a whole year, I'm taking everything I can in it to be the best Manny Folly I can be.
Okay. You're still with the manager extraordinaire himself, Cameron Duncan?
Cameron Duncan, right.
Okay. He's guided the career of Terrence Crawford. He has your stablemate, Jerome Boots Ennis, who, God knows, he's moving so fast, man.
Even learn from that kid. Boots is my brother. I'm learning from him, learning from his dad. It's like Ip Man and Ip Chun.
Okay.
They great, man. They're great.
And I'm very curious, what's the biggest lesson you've learned over the past year? And, I followed it, I've spoken to you during that time. What's the biggest lesson you've learned?
I think one of my biggest downfalls, honestly, was putting people first.
Okay.
Now it's time to focus on me. And I think that's the best thing for me right now because I do so much for people and I never expect anything in return. You just have a genuine heart like that. But, I got to focus on me, focus on my career, and, start from there.
Okay. I think we have a mutual friend, man. We discovered that in my conversation the other day. I got to give him a shout out, my Jamaican brother, Clay Park.
That's my older brother, man. I learned so much from him. I mean, he looked out for me even on the job, still looking out for me now. So nothing but love for him.
Yeah, I got to say hello to Clay, man. We grew up, he lived across the street. His parents are still Still see him once in a while when he comes to the fight. 12 years old, Clay said he wanted to be a police officer, and lo and behold, we got a Jamaican on the police force.
And that's amazing, man, because we have something in common. Because I said I would do the job at 5 years old. I was on the job, did it for 3 years. So, hey, man, when you start, just go to say, when you set your mind on doing something, even as a little kid, that say a lot about you when you can pull it off.
That's true. Talk to me about Bozy, man. God knows, I've known Bozy so long. I think Jack Johnson was in grade school when I met him. What are some of the things you've learned? Because a lot of guys can't train. A lot of guys can train with Bozy,
right.
But if you have a shallow ego, you can't, because Bozy's just so brutally honest. I mean, he's not going to sugarcoat anything. So talk to me about
that was the first thing I was going to say. He straightforward guy. He's not going to sugarcoat anything. If he see you messing up, he's going to be on you. But one thing he is big on is defense.
Defense, right?
He don't like to see none of his fighters getting hit. You won't see his son getting hit. He want to be on you on defense. I mean, offense, defense, offense, defense. You get those shots off, go back to defense.
Right.
Get your shots off, move. He big on range general shit. I mean, he just a complete trainer all around. I mean, he don't let any of his fighters slack.
And the good part about it, unlike some of these charlatans who couldn't bust a grape at a food fight, who threw a towel around their shoulder and going to the gym or yelling, claiming to be trainers, Bozy was a fighter, professional fighter. Both his sons, Farah and Poole, great fighters. And if you're not doing what he tells you, he actually gets in the ring and show you. He spars with his fighters.
Absolutely. I mean, you'll see that. I mean, even training is wear and tear on the body. And I mean, Bozy been doing it for so long, pad work, getting there sparring with so many of his fighters. But he's 62 years old, and it's like he going as strong as the younger guys in the gym.
Right.
I mean, he don't slow down. Sometimes he don't know when to stop training. So it's like.
I have to ask this question. It's a standard question. Tommy Hearns need to pay me for free advertising. He's my favorite fighter. Who's your favorite fighter?
We talking about all time or just period?
Guys, one guy you look at it. When I saw Tommy Hearns, I was like, my God, that's who I want to fight like. You get my point? Who's the guy?
I think I would definitely have to go with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh,
definitely,
man.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
I love Sugar Ray.
I watched his fights in the Olympics, man. This man was putting like 10-piece combinations together like non-stop. Like, and I said, that's what I want to do. And this was when I first started boxing. I watched his Olympic fights. So if I get, I'd go with Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray is a great fighter. I stole from him April 28th. I sent him a message hoping he's coming to the Leacourt Center. I said, you need to come, because Kevin Howard's going to be there.
Right.
The guy he fought in his comeback. Great fighter, great fighter. What are some of the things from Sugar Ray you've incorporated in your skill set?
I think, when I first started boxing, I tried to mimic my style. So, you would see me moving around, using the ring a lot. But he had this type of Ali style that I like. And I think that was one of the things.
But when I watch you, Manny, I see Jeff Chandler. I'm serious. You're a very precise puncher. You punch with power. You don't get hit, and you just dominate guys. Even though you're the same weight class, you make them look like they're 20 pounds lighter than you.
And I mean, honestly, I'm a solid 118 fighter.
Right.
I can make 118 is not an issue. I would rather fight at 118 for a title and then move up so forth and so on. But it was just hard to get a fight at 118.
Right.
And we had fly guys, and some guys didn't want to take the fight. So I said, I'll fight at 122.
I can't blame them, man. We're about to wrap up, man. Look into the camera here, my brother. My standard, you got to tell them something about Major Payne. I mean, 10 wins, 8 knockouts. I had you on top of the list of the best prospect in the country when you turn pro. Better than everybody on the U.S. Olympic team.
Stay tuned for May 4th. Don't count me out, and continue to support me. I appreciate it.
And the fight, which casino in Atlantic City?
Honestly, George, I don't even know.
Okay. Your promoter's gonna kill you, man.
My job is to train and fight.
Okay.
Man. However I get there, through my coaches, hey, I'm going in there to fight. That's one thing I'm going there to do.
I hope the promoter forgive Manny. I will be posting once I find out. Well, folks, thank you for watching. Tune into the next episode. It's a great fighter, Manny, Major Pain, Folly. Undefeated out of City Brotherly Love. Look out for this man. Continue to watch Boxing 396. Thank you. Thanks,
when me come down to land and become pressure. Jack only the boy if you know the yardie bed. When it come down to land and become pressure. Jack only the boy you better not test gunshot like a big bomb in